You just got brand new teeth 3 weeks ago. Why did you need teeth? I mean, I know. Why did you need new teeth? Did they pull all your teeth out? Tell me.
So, hereditarily, my family has the worst teeth. And my mom and my dad were in dentures by 40. And I probably needed to be in dentures by 40. My brother has struggled his whole life with implants and stuff. My sister has she lost all of her teeth and had to get stuff early on in her 20s. So I had just had this fatalistic attitude about my teeth. One day I will get dentures and I just won't worry about it. And I definitely didn't have...
For the record, you don't have dentures. You have
No, these are implants.
That's the real deal.
G4bygolpa.com are the people that did it. And they have a cutting edge technology they call the G4 system. And basically they screw metal posts. They pulled out all of my teeth. I only had 17 teeth left.
Out of how
32.
Many? Oh, wow.
That's 14 were infected. I was walking around with 14 rampant infections in my face.
Was your mouth in pain?
All the time.
Oh.
All the time.
Jesus.
The day after surgery, I was in less pain than I was the day before. And that's after them cutting me wide open, right? So they remove all the teeth and they cut open the gums and they go in and they shape the bone. And then they put in metal posts, and I'm half conscious during all of this. If you watch the video on my YouTube channel, youtube.com/Boogie98, type in Boogie teeth, and you'll see this video. I even show where they spliced me open and put in the metal teeth. But I was so awake, they're like, "Give me a thumbs up," and I'm like, because I was conscious, but I don't remember it.
Why did they keep you conscious? Was that
they wanted to make sure that I could answer commands and stuff. When we need you to open your mouth, we need you to lean over, we need you to set up.
They need you to
spit,
maneuver.
Right? But they also give you a Twilight drug so you don't have to remember any of it. So I don't. Thank gosh. And they gave me some painkiller too, obviously, right?
Yeah.
But they put in these metal posts that screw into your skull and then screw into your jawbone. And then they put bridges that are then screwed onto those metal screws. And I can go to them and they'll take these out and they can clean them, and I have to do that at least once a year. And
for real, they take them out.
Yeah, they literally just unscrew it, and I can't do it at home, right? Because it's special tools and stuff. But if the bridge ever broke or anything, and so a lot of people don't realize this, the gums.
The gums look hella healthy, bro.
And they're prosthetic as well.
They gums.
Are.
So
look at that.
yeah, look at that.
What? It looks so
natural, right?
But if you
can really see, and you can see where they meet my actual gums, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't look. I honestly, even looking at it closely, I can't tell.
I feel like, and the internet seems to keep telling me that the upper row is a little too big, but I like them, right?
What do they mean? The top?
Maybe the top two teeth are a little too big for my face or something, but I like it. And so this is one of those instances where the internet has been kind of mean. A lot of people, mostly supportive, right? Some people are like, "Oh, you look like SpongeBob in that one episode," or "You look like the guy from the Two Fairy Godmothers," or what. Here's the fuck you. Okay, number one, fuck you. All right, I didn't do this for you. I don't care if you like it. I did this for me. I wanted to get out of pain. I wanted to get out of infection. I wanted to look a little better. Sure, I'm human. I don't really care how I look, but I care about not hurting all the time. And the other reason I did is because the company that's doing this, they agreed to give away to people who are in need.
Oh, for real?
12 surgeries over the next year. So they just announced that. If you go to g4bygolpa.com, I think it's like a sub-site. I'm not sure it's linked on the main website, but if you search for it, they want people to submit stories and videos and pictures, and they're going to pick 12 people and do the surgery.
It really
for free,
is a life-changing.
Did for me, right?
It's a life-changing thing,
right?
I mean, it's unbelievable.
Well, I told them if somebody comes in and mentions my name, I want to talk to every person that comes in and mentions their name, right? So we had the first person come in that mentioned seeing my video, and I've been texting him back and forth. And he got his teeth 2 days ago, and just coaching him through it and the healing procedure. And because my healing procedure was atypical because I'm a YouTuber. And I know that sounds weird.
You mean because you have to show your mouth?
Well, not only that, but because they told me, go home and talk as much as you need to, because you're going to need to learn how to speak and eat soft foods for the first couple of weeks. But you can eat some rougher stuff. You're going to be fine. Like salad, don't worry about it. Eat some broccoli, you'll be fine. Avoid nuts for now, right? And so a week after the surgery, I started bleeding. I was doing PK, Woody's Gamer Tag, his podcast, and I started bleeding. And so I call my doctor, and I'm like, "Doc, what's happening?" And he goes, you maybe have ruptured one of the stitches. Have you been eating a lot? I'm like, "Doc, I'm a fat guy. Yes, I've been eating a lot, but I've been eating soft foods." He's like, "Are you talking a lot?" And I'm like, "No, I'm barely talking. I did a 4-hour podcast today. I filmed a YouTube video. That took an hour of talking. And then I streamed on my Twitch channel for 3 hours. I barely talked for 8 hours today." And he's like, "Shut the fuck up and sit down because you're causing your mouth to bleed because no one talks for 8 hours. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? What's my job, right? And so I bled for like 3 days straight.
Wow. Like just like a lot of blood.
A little bit. It feels like a lot when it's coming out of your mouth because it mixes with saliva.
Yeah.
And so like on the third day, I messaged him and I'm like, "Hey doc, I've been bleeding for 3 days. Should I be worried?" He's like, "Steve, half the population bleeds for 3 days. Woman up. Okay, so you're going to be fine, right?" I'm like,
"Woman up?"
Yeah, he said, "Woman up," because half the population literally bleeds for 3 days of the month, right? He's like, "Woman up, dude."
Completely
and I'm like, "Oh, you're right. I guess I'm being kind of weak here, huh?"
Yeah, but I think if women were bleeding from their mouth, they'd be more concerned too.
Yeah, maybe, but you know, I mean, like, I was worried about blood loss and everything else, but he's like, "No, you're fine."
That's a line he uses a lot. He's got patients bleeding from their mouths. He's like,
well,
"Woman up, baby."
He said it's the only time that's ever happened.
That's a great line.
The only time anybody has talked himself out of out of the recovery. You know.
How much does that procedure cost?
It's expensive.
Yeah.
If you have like Medicare, I think it comes in like 11,000. My surgery would have been 38,000, I think, or 30,000, something like that.
That is restricted,
right? But
I mean, it's so good, it's so life changing. But man, that's really
so you can
pricey.
get implants for like $5,000 a tooth, and so if you need 32 teeth replaced, like I
Holy
did, that's way more expensive. Like it's 150,000 or something.
Yeah.
This procedure is cutting edge. It's been done like 10,000 times, I think. Now he's done it. And there's like the all-on system, and then there's the G4 system.
What's cutting edge about it?
Like, it's a much faster turnaround. It's a lot easier, and it's a lot less expensive than the other options. And so I was really surprised, really glad to do it. But the reason I did it is because Jake the Snake Roberts, I've talked to him like once. Diamond Dallas Page, me and him are friends. And Jake got the procedure done, and it went viral, and like a lot of so that's why I would reach out to the company. I'm like, please help me. I will proselytize. I will go on the H3 podcast and I will tell everybody that's listening there that you guys offer this service, because I know there's a lot of people out there. But when they agreed to do it for like 12 other people, how do you not do it?
Yeah,
or even if I didn't want to do it at that point, I would still do it. I don't know. Your teeth
I want some new
gorgeous
teeth.
Your teeth are gorgeous.
You know that there's people in Hollywood, and I'm almost sure this is true, who have teeth like mine that are fine, but not like extraordinarily beautiful or anything. And they'll get these motherfuckers yanked and get beautiful brand new teeth in.
Or veneers. I was talking to.
I swear, bro. Why is it that everyone in Hollywood is walking
through it unless you need it to medically?
Because you have like beautiful, perfect, picturesque
Was it a
teeth.
fun procedure for you? I'm sure.
It was not great. The first 24 hours was not great. The first week was not great. But after the first week, I was in far less pain than I was any other point with my teeth problems.
Bro, you think that getting fake titties is pleasant? They do. They get fake asses. Kim Kardashian has like 2 cabbages in her ass.
Right.
I mean, have you seen? I'm telling you, like.
I guess I don't know.
We gotta find pictures of like celebrities with like ridiculously perfect teeth. You can almost tell when they're fake.
I always wondered if Jim Carrey's teeth were fake because they're
Jim Carrey. Let's pull him up.
You ought to bring up a before picture of my teeth. Because they're so bad. It looks like the broken picket fistons around my dead soul.
This guy doesn't. This guy's got fucked up.
Sent you a link on Discord of it's got some pictures of some celebs that have done it. Yeah.
Oh, we got celebs that have done it. This is what I'm into. This is what I'm into.
You're right. I mean, the second one down is Hillary Duff, and they have before and after, and her teeth were fine.
Really?
Yeah.
What? That's not real.
No. I don't know what's going on with that one.
No, that's not real.
Scroll down one, though.
Fuck is that?
The second one is very obvious.
The Duff. Yeah. Wow. Bro, I'm not convinced about that one either.
Here's what I will tell you. People treat you different when your teeth
This
are
is real.
It's so weird.
The Clooney, but then you can kind of see, like, what is going on? Like, do you see what I'm saying, Elo? Like, what is with these beautiful, perfect teeth that they have? Like,
I know Americans are obsessed with
They are.
It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Okay, get a load of this.
I think that's why I'm so shocked that anyone would do it unless they had to, like medically. Like,
well, think about this. It's normal to put braces on kids because their teeth need to be straight and perfect.
Right.
I mean, that's a straight up cosmetic surgery.
Right.
It's crazy.
But like you just said,
people treat you
better.
So on the way back home from surgery, I noticed for the first time, I was going through the airport, and every time I've ever gone to like the airport, the girl behind the counter does this. She's like, "Hello, sir. Yeah, well, where are you going? Did you have your ID? And the very first person I interacted with after surgery, she's like, hi, sir, how are you today? Yes, do you have your ID? Like direct eye contact the whole time. And then I stopped to get a sandwich, and the guy behind the counter's like, hi, how are you today, sir?
Interesting.
And I'm like, are people really this shallow? Does it make
No,
that big of a
I don't think
difference?
it's shallow. I think that you just want to divert your gaze because you don't want to stare or be rude or something. If,
Maybe, right?
Maybe.
I don't think that it's like, oh, he's so hideous, I can't look at him.
Right.
I just think that it's like,
Because I do that same thing with attractive people too. I'm like, I have to stare directly in your eyes with
Sure.
them because I don't want to look at those delicious man boobs you have.
right.
Right? I don't want to
So
be caught.
it's that.
Right? It's that.
Yeah,
right?
it's that. But what do I mean, that's a cosmetic surgery.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But do you see what I'm saying? Like, it does make a difference. Like, she's got these celebrities, they have to be perfect.
Right.
Right.
They got the fake ass, they got the fake tits. Let's get some fake teeth in there, too.
I mean,
Why
I guess
not?
if it makes you feel better about yourself, I'm not one to judge, but
Wait,
at the
isn't
same
Courtney Love's
time-
song, If It Makes You Happy?
Yeah, right.
If it makes you happy. Look at that beautiful teeth. Yeah, you're in an exclusive club now, Bugs.
Hell yeah.
Chris Rock. Look, I'm telling you.
His teeth were great before. I
But
don't
there's a
even know
gap.
which is-
There's a bunch of gaps.
Yeah.
I think a gap adds personality.
I agree,
too.
but they disagree. Winston Churchill, mother F what?
What did he get? Wooden teeth back in 1803
Ben
or
Affleck.
whatever?
Look how
Ben
messed up his
Affleck.
teeth are, dude.
Yeah,
His
that's
teeth are
jacked.
perfect now.
Friend
Yeah.
of the show.
Yeah, he's a friend of the show. So there you have it. I'm telling you.
I love the smile.
50
man.
Cent. Look at that beautiful smile.
Oh, that's a smart call. But like some people get just veneers as well, right? Like
so
that's
you're
an
right.
option.
Jim Carrey, apparently. Oh, a chipped tooth? Come on, get out of here with this.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at that beautiful teeth.
Oh, those are
Jane.
perfect, right?
Yeah.
I didn't want mine to be too perfect,
Okay.
so I asked for
Let's
longer
all replace our
canines
teeth.
because I didn't want it to be perfectly even. You know,
Yeah. No, I feel you. You can't go.
right? I don't want it
You
to be
can't get
perfect.
too
even.
greedy.
All right, so I asked for longer canines, and I jokingly said, "Can I get vampire teeth?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "What?"
Show me.
He's like, "I didn't get them."
It looks normal.
But he's like,
Yeah.
if you want weird teeth, you come back in here with some money. We'll make whatever crazy teeth you want. We don't care.
See, if I was your doctor, I'd be like, trust me, you do not
right?
want
So
that.
I want like giant werewolf green teeth or something. I don't know. Like I want to like get a grill. I guess they can make me a grill now.
Sure.
Right. Except it wouldn't be a grill over these prosthetic teeth.
would
It
be
would
a
just be the teeth,
permanent
right? It's a permanent grill.
Man, that's crazy.
What is the maintenance like?
It's a pain in the ass. So number one, obviously, since my teeth were rotting out, I didn't have a very good maintenance routine. I did mouthwash twice a day, and I was done.
didn't brush?
No.
No, because it hurt to brush. It was
Really?
painful. It was excruciating. I would bleed every time I tried to brush. And I had like
God.
17 teeth anyway. But like, could you imagine when you have an infection, taking a toothbrush over it is miserable. So I would just hit mouthwash 2 or 3 times a day. Now I've got to brush after every meal. I have to wash my mouth out with mouthwash after every meal. I have to floss, but you don't floss between the teeth because there is no gap between these teeth.
Whoa.
The gap is between the gums and the bridge.
So you
I
have
have
to
to
use
take.
those threaders.
Right, I have to start off with water pick to make sure there's nothing under there. And then I have to take those threaders. And actually, I'm not flossing the bridge. I'm flossing the metal posts.
Oh my
because
goodness.
those metal posts build
So there's no
harder.
gap. I was wondering, there's
Pretty
no gap.
tedious
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass.
to do that.
Yeah, that's pretty intense.
Yeah, it's a pain in the ass, but it's worth it. I mean,
Oh,
you
of
know,
course.
once you have teeth this nice, I'm going to take care of them for the rest of my life. I'm so excited to have them, right?
Yeah.
I if I had nice teeth growing up, I might have taken care of them. You know, but it's been really weird. Like you mentioned at the start of the podcast, the ability to walk. This morning I woke up and had another creator wanted to eat a lunch before I came to the show, and I'm like, okay, where do you want to meet? So we walked for 2.5 blocks, and I didn't think about it.
That's
and I'm like
incredible.
sore. I have blisters on my feet from Universal.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's very freeing because I had to do right after the show last year. I had to do physical therapy. And I think maybe just before actually, and they were telling me you have to learn how to walk again. You're still walking like a 600-pound guy. You're swaddling, right? We have to teach you everything: how to walk, how to sit, how to be in your new body. And now that I've done that, I've gone cave exploring a couple times. I hiked a mountain in Colorado. I only made it like halfway up. I made like 2 miles up, but still the ability to do that. And I think I can make it to the top of that mountain now. It's just. I don't know, it's very freeing.
Yeah, I can imagine. I mean,
It's fascinating because I feel like there's obviously the first time I came here, I felt like I was going to die like that. right? I never thought I would dig my
Bro,
way out of that.
I didn't think you had long to live. I mean, you did not. I mean, man, you couldn't even make it down the stairs. You had to sit down and catch your breath. I was worried about you.
Miserable, yeah.
I mean, I
It was
really
miserable.
was.
I was in so much pain that too because we were doing VidCon and we were traveling and I injured my back a little bit that day. So
I remember you told me you were on the
bad.
ground, just in pain. You couldn't
the night
move
before.
because you threw your back out.
It was so bad.
And so, as your pain in your joints and your back and everything been
Getting my
alleviated?
teeth out made a huge difference for my back pain. I can't believe that. But he's like,
Oh,
"Look,
that
you're
makes
constantly,
sense.
You constantly have inflammation.
It's all connected, right?
And so I was at like a 4 every day when I woke up before the teeth getting taken out 3 weeks ago. Now 3 weeks later, I'm at a 1 when I wake up. I'm not even taking my pain medication right now.
That's incredible.
I'm just like, I just get up and move. I can't.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful
So
thing.
I'm curious to see where I'm going to be this time next year.